Hey, you guys. I definitely hope you guys had a little bit less crazy of a day than we did. So I just wanted to do a little something to update you here. I really appreciate kind of all of the messages and everything else that we've been getting just about Chase uh, with this that happened today. So just to give you a little bit of background, Chase started complaining of some tooth pain yesterday, and I looked in his mouth, and I actually, sorry, TMI, I'm showing you here on my phone. You can see here he's got like this huge bump on the inside of his mouth, which of course, as a cancer mom, I think one of the things I most fear is the idea of something growing. So you didn't want to panic, but definitely feeling panic about that. And the Lurie staff was really great to get him in today. The takeaway from the appointment is that it's not cancerous, which is super awesome. That's obviously the biggest concern. It is kind of an abscess or something like that. I don't even quite know the technical name for it, but the point is that Chase's tooth is kind of starting to fall apart and it's affecting his gum. And this is the worst one, but he has 5 or 6 other teeth that are probably in line to do this same thing soon. So he's going to be going back. He's starting on antibiotics to kind of guard for this now, and then he's going to be going back in a little over a week to actually have an emergency extraction, get that tooth out of there so it doesn't affect his jaw, and just some things like that. And so I think the thing that I feel like we're chafing under tonight, I'm just so thankful. Like, this isn't life threatening. Right now, this doesn't require a surgical procedure, though at some point it may, if Chase continues to struggle in this area, they might need to put him under and just kind of stabilize his entire mouth. This is at least partly due to the effects of radiation, which is something like I am not coming to you guys and complaining about this. Bob and I knew about these things when we made treatment decisions 5 years ago. This is just the reality of it. This is the reality of what we signed up for. And I think we're so thankful, and yet it's easy to chafe under this because it's like, oh, it's one more thing. Right now, even without a single sick day or anything else, I know Chase is going to be missing at least one day of school every month from now through January for appointments. And that's a best case scenario. And so I think it's just difficult looking at some of the treatment effects and all the side effects and stuff like that. And so it's just, once again, it's just a choice to be thankful. So we're so thankful it wasn't a cancerous growth. It's difficult to handle the fact that he's going to need more work and more trips to the hospital and more things like this for this, and that it's definitely something that was affected by radiation and chemo and stuff like that, just because everything that happens affects, even just down to like changes in your saliva when you're going through treatment with chemo can change, things for your teeth. So it's just, it's all connected, and I'm not holding it steady. I'm sorry, you guys are going to get seasick. Tomorrow morning, we are going to go back to the hospital. We're going to leave here around 6 o'clock in the morning. Our whole family is, and we're going to go and be with Eric and Kathy and their whole crew. They're going to be broadcasting live from the hospital, and we're going to go in and do an interview with them probably sometime in the 8 o'clock hour, most likely. And so this is just kind of updating you with where Bob and I are at, and just what we're struggling with, what we're choosing to be thankful for, all those kinds of things. But I really think too, if you consider doing something for the hospital, now is a good time to do it. I just think about that, like, Che is alive because of the hospital, and Che struggles because treatment is only so far advanced, and that's something that the hospital is really fighting to change. And so I think no matter which way you slice it, the work being done at the hospital is just really important to us. So I hope you guys get a chance to join us in the 8 o'clock hour tomorrow. You can stream live or join us at 101.9 here in Chicago. That's the station. But more even than that, thank you so much for supporting us and reaching out today. And I'm sorry if I scared you guys with like the, oh no, he's in the hospital. He's good. It's not cancer. We're sticking with that. So thank you, and have a good night. Hopefully we'll get to see you guys over the airwaves tomorrow. Bye.